Security was being pulled. Everyone in the world knew where
was going to be people or bodies left in the street because of that.
Prince Harry is allegedly heartbroken after Meghan Markle reportedly called it quits. Insiders say she couldn't handle his obsession any longer. The royal world is stunned, and the internet's buzzing with rumors of secret fights, staged smiles, and emotional breakdowns. What really happened? Hit that subscribe button for all the explosive details. Whispers about Meghan's growing frustration began surfacing months ago, long before the headlines caught on. According to people reportedly close to the couple, Meghan had started confiding in her trusted inner circle. She allegedly described her marriage as emotionally exhausting and said that being around Harry felt more draining than comforting. Sources claimed that she no longer looked forward to spending time with him. What started as a whirlwind romance had allegedly turned into a relationship full of emotional imbalance. Meghan, once excited to begin a new chapter with Harry in the US, now seemed distant and distracted. Insiders reported that Meghan had been feeling trapped, not by fame, but by the emotional weight of Harry's constant presence.
Or princess, not knowing what the gender would be, which would be different from protocol.
Every day with him reportedly felt heavier than the last, and even private moments became uncomfortable. She reportedly told friends that she felt like she couldn't breathe in the relationship anymore. Yet to the public, the couple appeared united. It was that contrast between the glowing Instagram stories and the private frustrations that made the unfolding situation even more shocking. The world had no idea that, behind those polished smiles, the royal couple was struggling to stay together. From Harry's perspective, he had given everything for Meghan. He stepped down from his royal duties, left his home country, and distanced himself from longtime friends and family, all in the name of love. But what many saw as a devoted husband, others reportedly saw as emotionally dependent. Allegedly, Harry became deeply attached to Meghan after their move to the US.
I think it's safe to say that I come from a very different background than my incredible wife.
Some insiders claimed he didn't want to do anything without her. He'd reportedly follow her from event to event, unwilling to let her out of his sight for long. Those close to the situation say Meghan interpreted his presence not as support, but as smothering. Instead of feeling valued, she allegedly felt overwhelmed. Harry's need for emotional closeness reportedly clashed with Meghan's desire for space. It wasn't just about spending time together. It was about needing her constant validation. And while Harry may have seen this behavior as romantic commitment, Meghan reportedly saw it as pressure she couldn't handle. The tragedy here is how devotion can look different depending on which side you're standing on. What Harry thought was love, Meghan may have seen as too much to bear. The turning point, at least in the public eye, came during Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter tour at Sophie Stadium. Cameras caught the couple in what was supposed to be a fun night out.
Protect them. And so as we can see what's happening in the online space, we know that there's a lot of...
But something about the footage struck a chord with viewers. A video clip circulated online showing Harry leaning in toward Meghan for a brief, affectionate moment. What followed was surprising. Meghan's body language seemed stiff, almost like she was pulling away. The clip went viral, with many claiming she looked uncomfortable. Some even slowed the footage down to analyze every movement. According to those clips, Meghan's reaction didn't match the loving tone she posted online later that evening. Later, Meghan uploaded a carousel of pictures showing her and Harry laughing and hugging. But fans weren't convinced. The contrast between the concert video and the curated Instagram posts felt too noticeable. Commentators pointed out that Meghan's expression during the actual moment looked nothing like the cheerful photos. Was it simply a bad angle? Or was there something more going on?
They will face extraordinary challenges that will affect them throughout their lives.
That night at the concert became more than a performance. It became a symbolic moment where the cracks started showing to everyone watching. Following the awkward moment at the concert, Meghan's Instagram told a completely different story. She posted glamorous photos with Harry, smiling together, appearing inseparable. It seemed like a deliberate attempt to silence the rumors swirling around. But online sleuths weren't buying it. People started comparing these photos to Meghan's past pictures with former partners. Many said the warmth she once displayed in old photos just wasn't there this time. Her body seemed tense, her smile a little too perfect. It felt posed, forced even. Body language experts weighed in, suggesting that Meghan might have been overcompensating. Rather than genuinely connecting with Harry, she was allegedly putting on a show for the camera. It felt like a carefully managed illusion.
Done with the prove it game. I don't need to prove to you why that's.
Some even argued that the affectionate images were posted out of necessity, not desire. According to observers, Meghan wanted to show the world everything was fine, even if it wasn't. That's the power and pressure of social media. One moment in real life says one thing, while a carefully curated post tells another story entirely. And when the two don't match, people start asking questions, and the truth becomes harder to hide. There's a theory that around the 7-year mark, relationships can hit a slump. Experts call it the 7-year itch, a time when couples begin to question their bond, their happiness, and their future. Some believe that Meghan may have been feeling this exact itch. At the time of the concert, her public displays of affection toward Harry suddenly increased. According to body language analyst Judy James, it didn't seem natural. Her gestures were exaggerated, almost like something out of a scripted romantic drama.
Conversation of he won't be given security, he's not going to be given a title.
Sudden change raised eyebrows. If things were going well, why the need to prove it? The theory is that Meghan's public displays were more about silencing critics than celebrating love. Whether or not that's true, the timing of it all added fuel to the fire. Was Meghan trying to reignite something real, or just distract from something already fading? After the failed public display, Meghan reportedly hit her breaking point. According to insiders, she couldn't fake it anymore. Her frustration had built up, and she allegedly told Harry she wanted out. Friends say Harry was blindsided. He hadn't seen this coming, at least not so soon. They say he begged her to reconsider, overwhelmed with emotion. Imagine giving up your entire identity, your royal title, your home, your family, for someone you love, only to feel discarded. That's what Harry's supporters claim he's going through right now.
Forgive, but there needs to be conversations and then in order for reconciliation.
He reportedly told close friends that he didn't know how to move forward without her. After all, Meghan wasn't just his partner. She was his world. And just weeks before, he had publicly defended her against growing rumors, insisting their marriage was strong. Now, that very bond was unraveling. Harry's story is now one of heartbreak, confusion, and a desperate attempt to make sense of what went wrong. Back in the UK, the royal family was reportedly not surprised by any of it. According to palace insiders, they had seen signs of trouble long before the public did. And they've made a decision. They won't step in. Reports suggest the royals won't offer Harry any financial or emotional assistance this time around. In their view, he made his choice. He walked away, not just from his duties, but from his entire support system. This also comes at a time when Harry's relationship with his brother Prince William remains strained. The two haven't spoken in years, and Meghan was reportedly one of the key reasons behind the divide.
I know that in the position I'm in, that's what's required of me to do, and
Now, as rumors of divorce swirl, the royal PR team is quietly preparing for the media frenzy. But they're not planning to protect Harry this time. Some insiders say they believe Meghan's departure will neutralize Harry, make him less of a risk. And stepping in could only make things messier for the royal image. Whether that's fair or not, one thing is clear. Harry may be more alone now than ever before. It's not just the royal family distancing themselves. Hollywood may be moving on too. Netflix recently chose not to renew the couple's multi-million-dollar deal. That's a huge shift considering how much hype surrounded their earlier projects. Their initial docuseries, Harry and Meghan, brought in big numbers. But Meghan's latest show failed to connect with audiences. Critics weren't kind, and even comedians took jabs at her, suggesting the show was more about settling scores than entertaining.
Hot girl number one in A Lot Like Love with Ashton Kutcher.
Did you get it?
Insiders say the couple's popularity has faded. The spotlight that once shone brightly is starting to dim. And without public interest, projects dry up. Meghan's Hollywood dreams might face more hurdles than ever before. Still, Meghan is no stranger to reinvention. And there's already talk of what comes next. Some say she's preparing to return to acting. Others claim she's been exploring a possible book deal, one focused on life post-Harry. The publishing industry reportedly showed early interest in the concept, even though nothing formal was ever submitted. Could this be her next chapter? Media personalities have speculated that Meghan might capitalize on the breakup, turning her story into a brand, a show, or a memoir. Whether or not that happens, she's likely weighing her options. It's not the first time a public figure turned personal drama into a powerful comeback. And what about Harry? He's at a crossroads. Without the royal family backing him or Meghan by his side, his future feels uncertain. Some believe he may try to reconnect with his family. Others think he might take a break from the public eye altogether. He's always defined himself through loyalty, first to the crown, then to Meghan. Now, for the first time, he has to define himself alone. This could be the beginning of a personal journey, one filled with challenges, growth, and maybe even reconciliation. Or it could be a quiet retreat from the world that once couldn't get enough of him. This story is far from over. From secret frustrations to public tension and now rumored separation, it's a roller coaster that keeps unfolding. Whether you side with Meghan, feel for Harry, or just find the saga fascinating, there's no denying how much has changed. But what do you think really happened behind the scenes? Was it all building up from the start? Or did fame, pressure, and expectation finally take their toll? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next twist in this royal tale.